So this is one that I wanted to have a little bit more for. So back about a little over a decade ago, there was, if anybody feels nostalgic about like Guitar Hero Rock Band, it was kind of like one of those hits that like hit for a little bit and it seems to have kind of faded out over the last little bit. You still see some people that keep it up with like Rocksmith and whatnot, but Frets on Fire was one of those games that came out alongside it all that kind of gave people access to kind of the same experience for free while also making it a different experience. So concept you can probably see is that you're using your keyboard instead to control the game rather than a guitar. So this is actually Frets on Fire X, which is basically a more up-to-date improvement of it. It has a different menu screen by default, but I installed this one because I wanted to have it displayed that way rather than boring. So it comes with a lot of different settings actually from what some may be used to with classic Frets on Fire. So with like the mod settings, you can set it up so it plays cassettes, or it'll display CDs by default for the songs and albums. Then you've got, so I've got a bunch of advanced settings turned on as well. One thing that you do have to do is change your set list wherever you have your music stuff if you don't put it straight in the data directory. Because I installed this through the AUR, and it installs Frets on Fire into OPT directory, which need root permission to basically install any themes, mods, or what have you directly into the data there. I have it changed to a location in my home folder. For some reason, it has it like super small like this for me. So if I go and change full screen to yes, it will shift to full screen now. So I have a full screen deal going. Go back into settings. So one cool thing is Frets on Fire, way back when, supported the Guitar Hero and Rock Band guitars if you could plug it into the computer. Except it only did like one controller. Frets on Fire X lets you have like 4 players or 4 controllers, and you can set up new controllers and whatnot, and all you'll do is you'll change it up here. So you can also use the drums, they have support for the vocals, and so on. So I'm not going to go through and test it. I've already set up a profile for my XD75 keyboard, because it's kind of the more full-sized one. Got your star power stuff that was added in as well, and other things, along with battle settings. So you've got a bunch of what is it? Bunch of settings that weren't in there before, and a lot of enhancements that have happened over. I think the last time that was updated was the last year. So the first thing one might do is go into training. Obviously, using a keyboard, yeah, you can set up your players and whatnot, and continue. I'm not going to go into depth on the controls. I've got mine set up slightly differently. It'll show off by default, but yeah. I'm going to go with the tutorial.
Oh yes, I know, I'm amazing. That was cool. And hello everyone, my name is Jürgen Günther Schwarzenhaffenstassen.
Thank you.
And today I will show you how to play this game. Check this shit. And now pick up your keyboard like this. When I shred, I use the whole keyboard. But since you suck, you will only need these 5 threads and the big button. However, the most important is the escape button. You will need it when you finally realize that you suck. Big time. To me, that is already obvious. Okay, there comes your first note. You can already hold down the first fret, but don't pick it yet! You missed it. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, wait for it. No! Wait for it. Wait for it. Now, hold down 2 frets. Now you missed it.
He always.
Try this super easy lick.
When you realize you.
And up to my tempo. Don't try this or you just hurt yourself. Okay, that was about 4 billion notes per second. If I played it any faster, your mind would just blow up. Okay, that is it for now. You can now go and sell your keyboards on eBay. Because you suck. And remember one thing. I am your new god, little girls.
Thank you. I didn't hit that last one. Dang it. So here's the score screen. Pretty obvious.
Use the ask button.
So one other thing that I forgot. So you can actually choose different necks. So as you're in game, it'll display different things that your notes show up on. I go that one. Stage option. Change. We're gonna go with the slightly easier one. So it doesn't change very much. There is a key you can map to enable turn on star power, but I haven't set that up. I guess I could technically do me, but you know. Dang it, missed. Kill my streak. So even if you have a proper guitar as well, it has support for the whammy bar as well. And it has, you can map a key to the whammy bar, but I haven't had much success with it.
The scent of mystery you wear every night. How long in the air does it linger? Not your concern, it is now my own find. But as much as I cried, you stayed in my mind. Bang, bang the wall, shall I kick in the door? I bang, bang the wall, shall I kick in the door? I bang, bang the wall, shall I kick in the door? I bang, bang the wall, I don't want this no more. I bang, bang the gong, and you dance my song. I bang, bang the gong, and you dance my song. I bang, bang the gong, and you dance my song.
Keep getting that note.
Wait for long, so I bang, bang the gong.
I'm really good at that. Oh, third finger. Fuck, I did better than last time. So the next thing is if you're going into the default game, you've got tours, careers, what have you. So you can go in, what have you. So if we actually, I want to go play. Oh. So this is what individual album looks like. So I probably on your first run, you'll probably come across this screen. I've already got some installed. And so there were some problems that I ran into. So I will actually cover those right second. Rock Band, got a few of those. Car Hero, you know, Yes Game. Have I? Have. Like I said, I'm gonna go with the. Where's the music?
Jesse is a friend. Yeah, I know he's been a good friend of mine. But lately something's changed, it ain't hard to define. Jesse's got himself a girl and I wanna make her mine. And she's watching him with those eyes. And she's loving with that body, I just know it. And he's holding her in his arms late at night. You know I wish that I had Jesse's girl. I wish that I had Jesse's girl.
Probably gonna get like some sort of content ID, but you know what? So for finding songs, there are multiple places that you can find songs. There's like an old Frets on Fire wiki that has links to a few places that are still up. There are other places that are basically dead link, and the old forums.
can I find a woman like that? You know, I wish that I had Jesse's girl. I wish that I had Jesse's girl. I want Jesse's girl.
Thanks, bud.
Where can I find a woman like that? Like
He wants Jesse's girl.
I wish that I had Jesse's girl. I want Jesse's girl.
We're almost there. Kill a video. ID. How we do it. Wow. Green star. Okay. So, let me... Yeah, that's about it. So, there are some caveats that I ran into when setting up the songs and everything. So, one thing that it seems that Frets on Fire X in particular expects is for your folders to be in... Thanks for the sub. It expects your folders to be in a certain... formatted a certain way. So next kind of are okay. They're basically just PNGs. You copy over into the data folder. You'll see where. So the songs, this is where it's interesting. So it seems it expects all of the songs to be lowercased. And so when I first installed like the the Guitar Hero packs I first installed, and some of them were uppercased. So to solve that issue, what I had to do is go through and make a script. That script was renamed to lower. So this is the script that I had. I will upload it as a gist, and hopefully I'll remember to install it, or I mean, what's the word? Link it in the description. If I forget to, don't hesitate to remind me to add it or in the comment. So this will basically go through a folder and recursively go in. So basically you go into the folder. So like I would go in to the Guitar Hero pack folder here. I would run it from here above all the song folders here. So you run it from there, and what it does is it'll sort out all the directories. And once it does that, it does rely on exa for it, because I've got that aliased as my ls command. It'll go through each of those directories, go in, properly parse out like what the spaces need to be, and then it will run mmv, which you also need to have installed, to lowercase rename everything in that folder. And then these two are comments that don't really doing, and then it'll go back up to the directory. So it goes into the directory, renames everything with mmv, goes back out, and then it goes on to the next directory. So it's really simple, actually. And so yeah, that's basically the script that I used to fix any issues that I had with it, because otherwise the songs showed up as albums, like in the album display, which was really freaking weird, and I couldn't like play any of them. So yeah, that is the one thing. And then I've basically got my songs directory set to here, so I'm not moving it directly. So for if you're installing manually from source, which is basically your other option, you'll just put all of this stuff in its proper data directory. So if I go to so we can go into the faux fix directory here. And basically, you'll go into the data here. You've got your mods that you'll put in here. You've got your next you'll copy in here. If you really want shaders, you can mess with those and sound. Here's where your themes are going to be. So you can have. I haven't gotten Guitar Hero 2 theme to work, but old school Frets on Fire work. You can find themes on GameBanana.com or what have you. You can search around. Don't seem to be that many, which is kind of sad. Your tutorials are there, and then it'll save all of your user data into a proper directory. It's got the default stuff here. It's got all its colors and stuff. So go back to home. So .fofix is where it's going to save all of your user stuff into. So here are your controllers. This is my XD75. It's got your player profiles that it saves here. And all your settings there as well. Then INI. So all the configs and user configs will be here. And if something goes wrong, it outputs the log here. So that's basically everything for Frets on Fire X. If you've been like feeling like I said, I wanted to get a Guitar Hero Rock Band guitar for this to kind of like show that it actually kind of works. But I wasn't able to quite get it just yet, and yeah. So I may revisit it if I do pick up a guitar that way. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Algorithm really seems to like that, and it actually helps it get directly out to more people. And you can even join the chat and interact when I'm not online or what have you in Discord, Guilded, XMPP, and check out my streaming stuff. Links are all in the description places, and I will see you guys later.